I don't think we've actually met in person before, have we? I mean, you've up at our site all the time.
I sent to Port, I think maybe once or twice in passing, but not properly.
Thank you for servicing all our cars.
We do the servicing, but we also do stuff that a lot of other shops don't do.
A
little bit of sun damage, but typical for Australia.
For sure. So this is the one?
Yeah.
Do you want to run us through like the process and everything?
So the visual inspection is I think one of the most important things, because when the car comes in, it's not just looking at the underside and the engine, it's also on the outside. You know, if someone's curbed the tire or they've got a puncture and they haven't realized, if the car goes out again and they get a flat, or God forbid the tire blows up,
for sure,
then that's going to be one upset customer.
Yeah, definitely. Is it often you'll get our cars in that sort of are below like minimum sort of roadworthy standards on some of the stuff?
Not really. For the most part, the cars are in tip-top shape.
Yeah, that's good.
The only ones I'd say is the exceptions would be like the mining vehicles, but obviously they're getting roughed about on the daily. So
we some of the mining jobs. So there's the new Ford Super Duty that's coming out, and they've designed it to be able to carry up to 300 kilos of like mud packing under the vehicle, and which is like really common. That's why I guess they only drive like the 70 series and the Troopers and stuff. But these ones, like you pretty much can't put it on mining sites, so they just get smashed. Say the range of the Hilux, the D-Max, are any of them harder to service, or are they all pretty?
They're all pretty similar. I would say the Rangers are one of the more troublesome ones for servicing, only because the older ones had an issue with getting the oil back into the engine within a certain time frame. If you don't, the oil pump can't prime, and then when you go to start it after, say, an hour of there not being oil in the sump, you won't get oil pressure, and then it's a bit of a headache. Normally we'd bring the car in and we'd start off with a light check. After that, we're checking the wipers and things, and then we move on to the inspection of the engine bay. So as you can see, this one's seen a bit of use either on dirt roads or off-roading or whatever. We grab our lights and use our eyes and ears. If you hear like a belt squealing, for example, if there's any cracking in them, check the coolant reservoir. Coolant doesn't look muddy or dirty. It's still got a nice green color to it. We go and we check the air filters as well. So you take open the air box and you check it. You can see this one, it's a little bit dirty. Probably seen better days. As part of the 45,000k service, this one's actually getting replaced today. You can see we've got all the parts ready to go.
Is 45 major service?
It's not a major service, but it is one that involves doing the air filter, the fuel filter, and then your usual oil and filter change on the
engine.
So it is sort of major, but the car is still pretty new. So we're not doing things like timing belts or timing chains or anything crazy like that, or flushing out the cooling system just yet, because coolant's still pretty much new at this point. Because all the vehicles are quite stringently serviced, we don't have the vehicles come in with anything often broken or damaged. You guys are pretty good at making sure they come in bang on the mark. So we've got the air filter here, and because we're going to be swapping it out today anyway, get our new one out of the box, and you can see the difference.
Look at that.
Night and day difference, honestly. So we'll chuck this in. And now that's done. The batteries, there's two checks we do. So this one has these caps on the top. And what that's for is, you can see this minimum, maximum marking on here. The battery acid does deteriorate and go down over time. So we have a battery tester that we test the battery, but we also take these caps off and top up the battery level with distilled water. If it doesn't get topped up, then these batteries will deteriorate faster and have to be replaced. So we make sure to keep on top of that just to get the maximum life out of the battery that we can.